Welcome to our brand new Day Creek Senior Villas, which we're going to take you for a tour of in just a few minutes. But I also want to welcome you to our 2021 Circle of Hope reception. You know, it looks a little bit different this year. Ordinarily, we'd be together with our best partners and donors, which you are part of. But what I can tell you doesn't look different is the incredible impact that you have helped us to make over the past 12 months. You know, 2020 ended up being an incredible year for all of us, an incredible year of challenges, but here at Hope Through Housing, also an incredible year of impact. Last March, when stay-at-home orders went into place and our seniors were homebound and our families started to lose jobs and hours, our kids were sent home from school to do online schooling, we stepped up and we saw right away the need just to meet basic needs for our families and for our seniors. We delivered over 90,000 food bags and meals this last year. We made wellness checks both by phone and by going door to door, and we made sure that our residents had what they needed during this time. And I can tell you, I had the opportunity with our team to walk the halls of many other buildings just like this one. And what I saw was incredible. I was in LA with one of our teams. We had the property manager and a maintenance person and our Hope service coordinator there. And as we walked from door to door, what I saw was that they knew every resident by name before they even opened the door. They knew who was in the hospital. They knew who had family coming to visit. They knew who had gone out to do their errands. It was incredible to see the community that had come around our seniors. I was then out at Dumosa Village in Yucca Valley, and we were handing out bags of sandwiches and soup to our residents. One woman came to our door and she invited us in. She wanted to show us her pantry and wanted to show us that at that moment she was down to some water, some soda, and a half of a can of Pringles. And she thanked us for showing up at just the right moment with that food bag. And not only did we give her that food bag, but we made sure that she had her other needs met. And I can tell you, the stories go on. We have a new property in San Diego, and it's in San Ysidro, and this is all formerly chronic homeless individuals that we opened this last year. I had the opportunity at the holiday time to walk those halls, and we were giving out food and gifts, and many of them had decorated their front doors. And there was one woman who I complimented on her front door and her decorations, and she said, "Thank you so much." She said, "It was so fun to be able to do that." She said, "This is the first time since 2003 that I've had a front door to be able to decorate." And that's the impact that you've helped us to make this last year. But it doesn't stop there. Our families who have lost jobs and hours, we provided one-on-one financial counseling to over 250 families. We've provided webinars of financial education. And for our kids who are doing homeschooling and online education, we've wanted to make sure that they have the tools they need to succeed. And we reopened our after-school programs this past fall with precautions in place to make sure those kids get what they need. And with that, I want to introduce you to Stephanie Joseph, who works in our Building Bright Futures after-school program here in Rancho Cucamonga.
Building Bright Futures is servicing the whole child. So we're more than just an after-school program. We do assist them with their classwork, but there's a lot of personal things that go on. Their parents have had certain situations and maybe there is a lack of funds, or that evening there's not gonna be a regular meal. Each one of these kids here has a story. We want to help right here at this young age to get them focused as they journey on.
Women of Hope is a group of women put together by Hope Through Housing Foundation. Business owners, leaders in the community. We're really here to advocate for the kids and make sure that our programs focus on them. I was able to be part of a scholarship committee and give them a scholarship and hopefully help them with their career and their college education. I feel it's important that our children have the resources that they need to be successful and to build a bright future.
When I grow up, I want to be a doctor. I want to be a doctor because there's a lot of sick patients and I like to see smiles every time in front of me.
I want to be an artist because I'm good at drawing and so I can make lots of money. So when I grow up, I can take care of my family.
My hope and dream for each and every child here that they know that the only limits that they have are the limits that they put on themselves. Whether they're going to be a teacher, whether they're going to be an entrepreneur, whether they're going to be a doctor, no matter what their goal is, we want them to think beyond the four walls of this room. So it's important. They're not just kids that come to a program. These kids are our world changers.
Day Creek Villas is our new senior property in Rancho Cucamonga that is designed specifically for seniors with the amenities that seniors want and can enjoy, from a fitness center to the community room, to outdoor fire pits, barbecues, swimming pool, and the proximity of this property to a Stater Brothers store across the street, a CVS pharmacy, and the Pacific Electric Trail right behind is exactly the kind of environment all of us will want when we become seniors. But as important as the physical design and the place are the services that we're able to provide. On our senior properties, our emphasis on senior wellness, and it's through your participation that we are able to do the programming and enter into the partnerships that make this environment increase the quality of life of the people that are living here. So we thank you very much for how you participate. On our family properties, we focus on family self-sufficiency and after-school programs for the kids. And throughout the portfolio, the services we provide with our partners is very important. And so once again, we thank you for that participation. One additional note on this particular property, the Inland Empire Health Plan is a partner with us in making this property happen. And so we're excited to have those kinds of partnerships as well as we go forward. Once again, look forward to being together physically again in a place like this.
Wow, what an incredible year 2020 turned out to be. And we can't say thank you enough to all of our donors, volunteers, and community partners who came together to really help Hope Through Housing during the COVID pandemic and help us serve more residents than we ever could. We're really excited what 2021 has to bring as we pivot to build resilience and renew hope for the children and families and seniors we serve. For our Building Bright Future Scholarship Program, that means awarding $20,000 to graduating high school seniors as well as adults continuing their education. For our families, it means helping them find employment and connecting them with rental assistance to help maintain their housing. 2020 has been a challenging year for many of us, and we've struggled in so many different ways. But from the bottom of our hearts, we want to say thank you to our donors and volunteers who continue to help us achieve our mission. Thank you. We hope you're doing well, and we look forward to seeing you again soon.